We're talking Dunmore track and field. Mike DeSando with us here on the John Mendola Show. Let's talk about the performance from your gentleman the other day. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, we had high expectations going into the season, and we knew we could do well as the season progressed, and hopefully, peaking towards the end of the season. And we had a lot of great performances, a lot of personal bests, district champions, second places, sixth places, eighth places. So very pleased with what happened.
We're going to do a little bullseye on that Dunmore, Mid-Valley, Holy Cross. There were some good performances overall there, right where the water is. Talk a little bit about, just competing against people in the Lackawanna League, and then, everybody pushing each other.
Tremendous competition there. We have, as you said, Mid-Valley, Holy Cross. You have Lakeland. Carbondale has some very good sprinters, and, just competing every week. You can't let your guard down. Some schools are stronger in one events than others, but it takes the whole, all the events to get the job done, and that's what we strive to do.
A lot of pride at Dunmore. Let's talk about getting these guys on the track and performing at the ability that they're able to perform. Some do other sports and do well in those other sports too.
Yeah, we have a great sports tradition at Dunmore, as everybody knows. Between football, basketball, baseball, track and field, soccer, and we do have a lot of multi-sport athletes that come out for the team and try to put them in the positions that they'll succeed on the track and field team for us.
Mike, when you talk about the buy-in, you really probably don't have to push them too much because it's already kind of in them at Dunmore. It's like, hey, you need to work hard. These guys are going to work hard, but talk about maybe placing them in the right events and that kind of coaching of, okay, I think I could get this guy something or get him a little bit more.
Right. One of the things that I kind of look at is sometimes like the soccer players are more of like your 800 runners, 400 runners, or maybe even could dip into the distance a little bit. And then a lot of people look at the football players as being your throwers, but also too, if you're an athlete on the basketball team or an athlete on the football team, you could do hurdles, you could do high jump, you could do long jump. So, just try to tap into the talents, that they have and hope that they succeed at it.
We're going to talk with a bunch of guys tonight here, but take us through, each of these guys and what you feel, how proud you are of each of them, and what you feel like, peaking at the right time here.
Oh, absolutely. We have two sophomores, Josh Udick and Carter Slode, who had personal bests in the high jump, clearing 6'3", which allowed them to qualify for the state meet. We had Carter Slode and Jake Costanzo, who had to jump into the 4x4 for us because we ended up with some injuries towards the end of the season, and they ended up setting a school record. They ended up setting a Spagna meet record as coming in as replacements there. Cole Fangio's been on the team since a freshman as a senior, and got hampered last year with an injury. So came in second place in the 300 hurdles, and this year was able to double up in the 110s and the 300s and get gold medal there. And then Tommy Clark has been on the team since he's a freshman, and he's qualified for the state meet in multiple events, the 1600 twice, the 800 last year, the 400 this year, and then the 4x4 last year and this year. And then, teaming with, Cole and Jake and Carter, we hope to do well down there in the 4x4.
Well, a good year, that's for sure, for
Yes.
the Dunmore Bucks. I'm sure you're proud and the community's proud as always, and continued success and all the best at States.
All right, thank you.